Hey guys, what's going on? So we're here at the Spectral Treasure Warden EXT. This is a pretty easy stage. If you've got your Neovision units, you've probably already cleared this and like trampled on through and gotten your 3k lapis, but we're trying to make a guide for the rest of us, alright? So we're going to do this with no continues, clear within 5 turns, party of 4 or less. Now I'm doing this with the party of 4 or less. If you can't get it done with this party, throw in a 5th unit, get your 3k lapis, okay? The mystery crystal, alright, it can pass. But technically speaking, if you really want this mystery crystal and you can't defeat it in that time frame with a party of 4 or less, all you need is a unit with death resist, 100% light resist, and physical immunity, so like evasion, and they can clear it. Because that's it. All right. So we're gonna go in with Titus, Squall, Rivera, and Crocodile. Now, Rivera is pretty central to the strat because she has killers for human and reaper. She has AoE mirage stacks. She has AoE light imbue, AoE light and peril, and AoE light amplification. The boss is weak to wind, but for our guide, the best damage that we can do is taking advantage of the light instead. Okay, so I'll show the gear at the end of the video. Let's go ahead and go in. So we'll always start off every turn with Rivera. So we're going to start with Rivera once she's done casting, and she's going to do triple cast. Okay, so we're going to do triple cast. We're going to do reverberation, and then this turn we're just going to do like the setup for everything. So we're going to do musical barrier, and that's going to give a stack of mirage to everybody. 1 stack of mirage. Why we use reverberation first is because reverberation adds extra skills and adds extra skills to all of her other skills. See how it says like on sound amplifier, boost attack magic for all allies, or boost attack, defense, magic resistance, and resistance to breaks. So we're going to do that because reverberation unlocks that second part of those moves. So we'll go ahead and do that. Lone Lion Squall is going to do Rough Divide, which is an 85% defense break. We're going to do We Choose to Fight Back, which is a 280% attack boost and a 200% LB damage boost. And then LB gauge fill rate boost. Sure. No. Let's just do Fated Circle. Get some damage in. Then we'll do Titus. Titus is going to do Ace's ability and Spiral Cut. And Beast King Crocodile is going to do defense boost for himself because all of his damage comes from defense. So we're going to do a 300% buff to himself. And then he's going to reduce attack magic by 85% to the enemy and wind resistance. And then he'll just do a little bit of barrier for himself, okay? So we'll hit everybody at once. Send them all in. Maybe they can get 1% damage. Probably not, though, because they don't have any elements. All right. So now we go ahead and we just do some... Oh, wait, no, we'll start with Rivera. So we start with Rivera, and she's going to do AoE imbue light first. So she's going to add light damage to the whole party. She also imperils for 130% light and does a 20% light damage boost. And then we're going to do, let's see here, our biggest damage is probably going to be from Squall and Beast King Crocodile. Let's imbue them with killers. If you find your better damage comes from Titus or all from Crocodile or whatever, then, you know, you imbue them with the killers. Whoever your best damage is, you imbue them. All right. So let's do Fated Circle 3 times. And then star player Titus is going to do Spiral Cut 3 times. And then Beast King Crocodile can just use his LB. And we can send all of those at once and actually, you know, try to have them chain with each other. They don't exactly chain, but they attempt it. Because Squall and Titus are Bolting Strike, or I'm seeing Stardust Ray, and Crocodile is Bolting Strike. Okay, so we're on turn 3. So turn 3, we're going to limit burst with Squall, we're going to limit burst with Tidus, we're going to limit burst with Crocodile, and Rivera is going to triple Bolting Strike. And you may be asking, who she triple Bolting Strike chaining with? That's going to be Crocodile. Crocodile's limit burst is actually triple Bolting Strike. You sort of, if you want to practice it first, whenever his hand starts to glow, that's when you should send another unit. So our timing is going to be Tidus first, then Squall, then Crocodile, then Rivera, all with a little like half second in between. So it's important to do it in that order, that way they actually all chain. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the timing for that, and hopefully we'll kill him. All right, so there we got the Bolting Strike chains and everything. Oh, we didn't get him. We got him down to 4%. He does the AoE death. Now, I'll explain the AoE death real quick. It hits random targets on a percentile chance. So like, it's like, think of it like, I don't know exactly what the percentage is, but it's like 50%, I'll say. So it hits AoE and does a AoE, say 50% chance of death. So you never know who it's going to roll on. Maybe everybody survives, maybe everybody dies. You could equip things like Blizzard Orb to give death resistance. You could have instead of imbuing killers, cast AoE re-raise on the party. You could equip things like Safety Bit, Genji Shield, death resist items on your units. That way they can survive the end of turn 3. So death resist or AoE re-raise if you wanted to use Rivera for that on the previous turn. Okay, so we'll just finish it up for that 4%, and that's it. Star player Tidus. Let's go ahead and because I think he doesn't have light anymore, does he? Did his light damage? No, he still has light element for the end of this turn. Great. All right. If not, we could have imbued him with wind, but since he still has light element, we'll do Spiral Cut and then Energy Rain. And you all just do Bolting Strike 3 times and get it done so it doesn't screw up our other chain. Okay, so let's just go ahead and hit them both at the same time and get that damage. All right. So that's it. If you end up going to the next turn, that works too. That's fine. You would need the stack of Mirage because essentially at the beginning of turn 4, it's back to turn 1 again. He's just on a 3-turn rotation. So turn 1, 2, and 3, just repeat that every turn at infinite. And that's his AI. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the damage details. The damage details, we have Lone Lion Squall, we have Star Player Tidus, and Beast King Crocodile. They did their damages. Good job, guys. We could have stocked up killers on Squall or Crocodile and perhaps did more damage, but we didn't, so it's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the gear. Yeah. All right, so we've got these espers on them. Alexander isn't exactly necessary, just happens to be on Rivera. I have Alexander on Rivera for the lightning resist. So you want to get a little bit of lightning resist. So like I tried for 80% on every unit, 70% on Crocodile because he was a little tankier. But you want to get 80% at least on each one of them, because at the end of turn 2, he does that AoE lightning damage. If you're 100%, you completely avoid it. If you're somewhere around 70 to 80%, you take a lot of damage, but you don't die. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the gear. We have his own Chronicle Battle Weapon, and then Mask of Asura. We have Diamond Armor, which comes from the current event. It's craftable. It's 50% lightning resistance, and it's 30 attack, so we threw that on. If you can find a better, to get him up to lightning resistance, then, go for that instead. We got the Warlord Leg Guards, the Believing Until the End, Rebreather Sense, So I just went for 275% Reaper Killer, 200% Demon Killer, LB damage boost to 300%. The vision card I have on him is Tomoe versus Gravy. You could throw on a better vision card if you've got one. It's just 25% human killer and then attack 80. Yeah, all right. 6,846 attack. Let's take a look at Titus. Titus has Cleome's card on, or STMR on her katana, which has 50% Reaper killer on it. And then I got some lightning resistance on him with this coral headpiece. And then we got the Dragon's Crest Plus, which is from Trial, and that is just attack and then 30% lightning resistance. And yeah, just geared him for 5,683 attack. Again, we got the Tomoe versus Gravy card, and let's go ahead and take a look. We have 300% human killer, 175% Reaper killer, and LB damage boost of 150%. If you can do better, please do. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Rivera. Well, actually, let's go ahead and look at our last EPS, which is Beast King Crocodile. We've got the card that's currently given away for free for just logging in. Great vision card. I'll be sad when I can't use it anymore next week. Then he's got chain cap boost from Savior of Souls Lightning, so he gets up to 200% chain cap boost, LB damage boost, and again, undead killer and human killer. And then we tried to gear him for as high of a defense as we could get with his own STMR and Imperial Armor, Grand Helm, his Trust Mastery, and Imperial Pendant. Let's go ahead and take a look at his he has 7,012 defense with 225% Reaper killer and 150% human killer with 255% LB damage boost. Go get him, Beast King Crocodile. All right, now we've got Rivera. Rivera's got I wanted to throw on Provoke. I could have used Beast King Crocodile for my Provoke, but I didn't want to gear him oddly, so I just threw it all on Rivera instead. So Rivera is 100% Provoke, 100% Dodge, and you know we have Danger Gets the Blood Pumping Sea Dragon. I threw Phoenix Energy on her, that way she could just gain a little bit of HP in case we go for many turns. But yeah, pretty simple, just 100% Provoke, 100% Evade, and that's it for her. All right, no vision card. All right, guys, that's it. I hope this guide helped you guys out, and talk to you later. Much love. Peace.